most instances, no, members of outlaw motorcycle gangs do not help or assist police in any way, shape or form.
Now, they call it the code of silence. I'll call it dobbing on your mates. It's as simple as that.
But it goes a lot further than that. Bikies don't even inform on their enemies, even other bikie gangs, even if they're suspected of doing this.
Just before 3 this morning, a gunman fired at least 30 shots into the Rebels clubhouse at Albion.
Somebody shot up the clubhouse. Lucky there was nobody here. Somebody could have been seriously hurt. But whoever did it early in the morning just to, I don't know what for, prove a point or just to, just for his own ego. I don't know what that was all about.
But even if they did know, you can guarantee they still wouldn't tell.
Why would we want to dob anybody in? It's just not the Australian way, is it? That's about all it boils down to.
Detective Inspector Gary Watts heads up Task Force Hydra, the specialist police unit created to deal with Queensland bikie gangs. He says police have to take extreme measures in dealing with bikies. No one or no event is off limits.
Well, we use a variety of strategies to dismantle and disrupt the criminal networks.
It was a wedding day, you know, like the place that we held the wedding at, they were worried, you know, as far as they knew it was just a standard wedding happening. Next minute there's police everywhere.
Tracy Kosenko isn't a bikie, but her husband Michael, a senior rebel known as Little Mick, is. And so her wedding day was gate-crashed by police.
You know, the police have practically said our wedding's going to be shot up, you know, so I had my grandfather there, who's 87 years old, you know, so they were all quite upset and worried about the whole thing. The
police reasoning, they feared a bloody shootout could erupt because just 24 hours earlier on the Gold Coast, a Bandito bikie and an innocent bystander were shot by a Finks gang member at a busy shopping centre. Little Mick says the police presence was overkill and is typical of the attitude that all bikies are criminals, when it is, according to him, just a few who give the clubs a bad name.
The general public doesn't understand. We've all got jobs. We do the same things they do, but on a Friday night and some weekends we roar off on our Harleys and we have a great time, you know.
Steve McCrowan is a case in point. He's a former high-ranking soldier.
I served my country for 26 years and I do nothing to hurt my country and nothing to hurt my family name or my family.
A former army major, he served in Rwanda and East Timor with the United Nations. 8 years ago, Sarge, as he's known, swapped khaki for the Rebels colours.
Why'd you choose the Rebels?
There's certainly a camaraderie, there's certainly a brotherhood, we work together, we look after each other, and that's important, and that's similar to the military background.
Believe it or not, he's now even studying to become a lawyer.
I don't take it that we intimidate everybody. I don't think that's just the case. I think that's a false statement, and it's out there in society, I think, by certain organisations who are trying to scare the population.
That is a common theme for outlaw motorcycle gang members to say is, look, not all of us are criminals. As I said, unfortunately, quite a lot of their members do have criminal histories.
Detective Inspector Gary Watts says police tactics are justified because when bikies are out of control, no one is safe.
Are they extremely violent?
They can be, at times.
Are they extremely dangerous?
Again, they can be at times.
You can understand when there is grief in the streets, they need to clamp down on it. But the bottom line is that, you know, when we ride, we're out there, we're wearing a patch, we're an easy target. And I think the police overplay their hand at it at times.
They're scared of us being free. They want to put chains around their neck and say, you can't go here, you can't go there, you can't do this. And that's what it is. And I guess that's what they're trying to do.